New business, you're gonna have to,
Ferguson Holdings.
okay. LLC, assistance application request.
So they are purchasing 18 Menzel Ave West. Their request is for $60,000, total purchase price is $80,000. The review committee met on June 13th. They recommend that it be approved up to $60,000 at 3% interest over 10 years, contingent on full appraisal, demonstrating value above the total expected means. The leases are expected to be $180,000, but there was an estimate that the building will be valued about $200,000, so the appraisal should be about those limits.
What building is that?
It's the old gas station.
Yes. It's,
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
We've got a bit of different names on it, but,
Okay.
so Ringleton Holdings will be the owner of the property, and the Optometric will be their tenant.
Okay.
I've got next to you guys, you should all have the business code eligibility charts. These are our 3 revolving loan funds. And then I've got our program funds reports that show the dollars available. So what I need from you is to just discuss the recommendation, look at the fund balances, for the recommendation for the receipt funds.
What fund are we pulling this out of?
I talked with Chris. I would like to pull this out of Fund 45. Obviously, the cash in hand is lower than that, so I'd like to have you all make a request to pull $30,500 from Fund 52 to Fund 45. And Chris and I have talked before this to verify that on the people. We just have to do a transfer.
Oh, okay. Typical account.
So then it all stays in one fund.
It's a bit cleaner. It keeps it so that when you're revolving funds, they're all revolving funds.
Is that the one that you wanted to get rid of anyways? One of the ones that you wanted to consolidate?
Yeah, I mean, we've had conversations, Chris and I, about it. Next month, I'm going to come forward with a budget for the EDA for next year, and I think that we'll talk about that a little bit more.
I'd make that recommendation.
Do we need a motion, or do we just put it on council agenda?
Yeah,
You need a motion on the EDA that you want to transfer, but then we can put that also on the EDA, or on the council for that transfer.
The transfer, or, okay.
The recommendation should have a motion, and then we'll add it as an additional agenda item for a transfer.
And it was for what, 33?
$30,500.
Andy, did you want to make the initial of that?
Yes, I'll make a motion to that effect.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carried. 716 Second Street Southwest property demolition assessment request.
To go back to the last one, your motion is to both approve the recommendation for city council and to request that transfer fund?
Absolutely.
Second.
Just want to make sure it was all together. Going to the next piece, the property on 716 Second Street Southwest is in significant disrepair, poses safety hazards. Chris knows more about this. I'll just continue to read the summary. But we have pulled quotes for demolition of the home on that property. Property owners have agreed to be assessed for the cost of the demolition at 4.5% interest over 5 years. And then the quotes here, you can see that they have plus asbestos removal. Until an inspection has been done, we can't know what those costs are. And the two organizations didn't want to do an inspection unless they were guaranteed the quote. So, but I do have an expectation asbestos removal might be up to about $10,000. And so we are reviewing quotes to see if we can take these funds from Fund 52 to cover these costs.
Patrick, do you see any concerns with this?
No, please, let's get it done. We already drafted the agreement.
Okay. I'll make the motion to that effect.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
We also need to award the bid, and so the 2 bids are on here. One was received by Total Lawn Care and Landscape for $16,185, plus the asbestos removal, which she, just said, and I know that I'm gonna mess up
Marachka.
excavation, and $35,380, plus the asbestos removal.
We need to do that for EDA or council?
We need to do it for EDA because the funds are coming out 52.
Okay.
Do you want to set a cap for,
We discussed setting a cap, and I'm a little concerned about that in regards to if we set a cap at 25,000 and what it comes in at maybe 25,500. I just, I
Dustin
don't know.
did ask me if this was on the council agenda. I said, yeah, it is. He said he had talked to his asbestos person.
Okay.
He didn't think that there would be much of any asbestos in there.
Do you feel that putting a cap of 25,000 on this is comfortable?
I would probably set it higher.
Yeah, I would say 35 for a cap, and then, you know.
That's not, I hope we don't go.
No, and like I say, it sounds like there's probably not gonna be any.
Because if everybody understands this is going to be taken care of the homeowner, and so the homeowner we have discussed a price, so we can't go over a certain amount, otherwise we gotta go back to the table.
So are you looking at 25 with the homeowner, or are you looking at?
Just, if we set a cap at 35,000 for this project, we just need a motion to
Except for
accept
lawn care.
Total Lawn Care's low bid,
I will make a motion to accept the.
which will take into account
I'll
the
second.
asbestos.
They just want it done.
Yeah.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
Is there a tax value of the property itself without the home as far as, I guess lakefront now, so.
Gotta be expensive.
You want me to call you?
It was more than what we were gonna have. I don't know the exact value, but I believe it was more than what we have into it. It's not- And then just a staff report update.
The only thing not included in this is that I attended the Delia Health announcement today. For those of you who weren't able to attend, they have received 2 awards. One award that I can remember is they were ranked one of the top places to work in 2024. This award, 2-star Tribune, was really awesome. It was voted, that feedback came from the employees of Delia Health, so it's a really great honor for them and for Delia Health. Don't remember what the other award is, unfortunately, but I'm sure you'll see it in the coming days. I've also will highlight, I submitted a grant for the Foundation for Real Service. It's a $4,200 grant request for funds to purchase real-time translation tech. So this means like earbuds that I wear and you wear, and so we can see this thing, hear each other in our own language and speak the person in another language. This is hopefully for use for city departments.
I'll be carrying that around all the time.
Yeah, maybe a few people.
It's always had a little voice in there.
I didn't know, well, even today, I had to tell some children to get out of the water, and they just kind of looked at me, I'm like, English? And no, so I'll be carrying her around all the time.
That's not working.
Public comment?
Tell me what is 18 Penfolds weekend, where is it?
It would be where the Uptown Trust is.
Oh,
Howard's Chamber used to be, it was a golf shop for a while.
Okay. Can we get a motion to adjourn?
I so move.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carried.